entertainmentbuddha.com.
Hey now everyone in Star Wars Nation, it's Matt Haywood from entertainmentbuddha.com and the Star Wars Time Show podcast. I'm here to do another video on the recently released Star Wars The Last Jedi trailer. And this one's going to look at the top 4 spoiler moments that were included in the trailer. Now there's a caveat to this piece, so I understand that this trailer probably was not cut in chronological order. So some of the things I'm going to mention as spoilers may not end up being as spoilery as they seem in the context of the trailer itself when we see them in the final film, because they could be out of place. Like I said, clever edits for dialogue cuts, action cuts, you never know it. But as they appeared in this trailer, to me they were very spoilerific. So we're going to go ahead and proceed with the countdown. There are 4 in total that I consider to be pretty massive reveals either way, even if they are cut out of order. So let's go ahead and start with the first one. Alright, so the first spoiler that I consider to be pretty massive from this trailer is the scene, or the sequence of events where we see Kylo Ren in his TIE Silencer ship attacking the Resistance fleet. In particular, he seems to be attacking General Leia, who is his mom's capital ship, the Radis. So I just found it curious that they would even hint that we're going to see in this film another interaction between Ben Solo and his last living parent, and that he may potentially be killing her or maiming her, hurting her in some way. I just thought it was odd to even include this moment. I mean, yeah, they could have showed Kylo flying around and looking like a badass in his ship, but I think tying his attack to Leia and just bringing that connection between the two might have been a little too much to show this early on before the final film. The second major spoiler in this trailer comes when we see Finn fighting Phasma. Alright, I think it makes sense that these two are going to have a duel, because I believe they're the new Han Solo Boba Fett thing. You know, you got the main popular good guy versus the very kind of cool sub character, you know, not main character but background character in Phasma. So it makes sense that they fight, but I just think it's odd that they show them fighting. And they show them fighting in what appears to be one of the major locations from the film, and in some sort of First Order war machine. So not only does this scene show that Finn and Phasma have a showdown, but it also shows that Finn probably end up succeeding in destroying this First Order war machine, which again is a lot to share in the film's first trailer. The third spoiler is what I would call a doozy, my friends, because it shows that Rey and Snoke do meet up in this film. I'm not saying that that probably wasn't going to happen anyways and that we should have guessed it, but why show it? I mean, why show a moment like this with these two meeting up in this movie, in this trailer? It doesn't make any sense. Now, Rian Johnson's come out and said that he's approved all the trailers and that there's certain bits of content that absolutely will not show up in them. I just find it odd that you're going to show a meeting between probably the 2 most fascinating new characters, at least the 2 most mysterious new Star Wars characters in Rey and Snoke. I mean, we don't know much about either one of their backstories. We just know that they're both very powerful in the ways of the Force. So just kind of odd that they showed this exchange, one that looks like isn't going too well for Rey in this first trailer. The final major spoiler comes right after the last one, and it is this supposed exchange between Rey and Kylo. Now this one, trust me, after thinking about it more, I do think that this one is cleverly cut to make it seem like Rey is pleading to Kylo and he reaches his hand out in support. I do think these are from 2 different moments in the movie. The giveaways here are Rey's outfit. She's still kind of wearing her Resistance gear, so she could be talking to Luke. And Kylo, if you notice, his scar is now healed, where in previous shots, in fact one of the spoiler shots when he's flying his TIE Silencer, you can see that he still has some sort of carbon fiber patch on top of it. So, I mean, from the context of this trailer, though, this scene does come off as a massive spoiler, because it hints that Rey could be turning to the dark side, or that Rey and Kylo are somehow teaming up and have found common ground. So again, I think this one is trickery here. It's some editing magic, but seeing the way it played out in the trailer, it definitely felt very, very spoilerish. Alright, Star Wars fans, so those are my picks as the top 4 spoilers from the new Star Wars The Last Jedi trailer. And like I said, they may not end up being as spoilery feeling in the final film as they did in this trailer, but the way they were edited in, they definitely came off as shocks to my system. So thanks for watching. Don't forget, if you love all things Star Wars, to tune in and subscribe to our Star Wars Time Show podcast, which you can get on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Android, RSS, email, however you want to do it. Just search for the best podcast for Star Wars fans and pop culture geeks, and it will surely show up at the top of your search engine results page. All right? Again, thanks for watching. Matt Haywood here, signing off for entertainmentbuddha.com, where we make you a better geek one post at a time.
entertainmentbuddha.com